They tried to belittle him, humiliate him, and push him aside. But what they didn't know was that the man they were disrespecting was the one with the power to decide their future. Don't forget to subscribe. Your support is what will help us reach our first 1,000 subscribers. They said it was a misunderstanding, but the way they looked at him proved it wasn't. This wasn't an accident. It started the moment Malik stepped into the meeting room, back straight, documents in hand, only to be met with smirks from the 3 white board members blocking the table he was supposed to sit at. One of them, a man with cold eyes and a polished smile, tapped the back row chair. "That seat's more appropriate for you." The others chuckled, pretending it was harmless. But Malik felt the sting. He'd prepared for this presentation for months, yet they dismissed him before he'd said a word. As he stood there, holding the weight of generations on his shoulders, they whispered about his lack of experience, his unrefined background, even though he was the only one in the room with the research that could save their failing company. Their arrogance filled the air like smoke, thick, choking, believable only to those who never had to fight for the right to be seen. But Malik didn't sit. Instead, he stepped forward, calmly placing his files on the center table. "Before I begin," he said, voice steady, "I think you should know something." They barely looked up until he slid out the badge they had all overlooked. Chief Analyst, Department Lead, the company's youngest division head, appointed just yesterday. The room froze. The man with the polished smile let it fade as Malik continued. "I wasn't invited here to observe. I'm the one you're presenting to. And before you ask, yes, I earned every part of this position. No shortcuts, no accidents." Silence swallowed the room. The same board members who had mocked him moments earlier now couldn't meet his eyes. Their power cracked open, exposed. Malik delivered his presentation with precision and brilliance, not to prove his worth, but to remind them that dignity doesn't depend on their approval. When he finished, there was no laughter, no smirks, just respect, forced or genuine, it didn't matter. The truth had spoken louder than their bias ever could. And as Malik walked out, his final words lingered. "Judge people by their character, not the stories you invent about them." If this story moved you, make sure you like, comment your thoughts, and subscribe for more powerful stories that inspire justice, dignity, and truth.